Greetings, guys. I am here at Elijah Bristow State Park. For many years, I've driven on Highway 58 southeast of Eugene, and I've seen the sign, and I never went here. So I was like, you know what? Today I want to check out this place, Elijah Bristow State Park. Who was Elijah Bristow, really? Turns out he was the first white settler of what is now Lane County. Middle 19th century. He grew up in the East, born in Virginia, and he hung around Illinois, Tennessee. He was known to be a good hunter, marksman. But yeah, at age 58, he said, you know what? I heard the West is best. That's where I want to spend the rest of my life. And him and his wife took a team of oxen, and they headed west. And they came out to California, a place called Sutter's Fort. And he met up with Eugene Skinner, the founder of Eugene. And they were like, nah, California ain't the place. We got to head north. Oregon is where it's at. They got a team of ponies. And they headed up here. They cruised around the area. They were up near where Salem is. And they came back down to this area, basically where Jasper is now. And Elijah Bristow found a spot. He said, this is where I stake my claim. This reminds me of Virginia, these beautiful hills. He built a cabin here. And him and his wife, they built a school and a church. And there's a bunch of cool trails here. You can see I'm here. There's the Heron Trail. I've got the Turtle Trail, Angler's Trail. All right, this here's Lost Creek. Well, I found it. So it's Found Creek now. It is nice and clear. Look at this beautiful clear water. No, that's nasty looking, but hey, it's still nice to watch. It's soothing. Relaxing. This is lung lichen. It's all bumpy and stuff. It kind of looks like lungs. I think it's also called tree lungwort. It's a lichen, and the way you remember it is that there's Alice algae and Freddy fungus. They took a lichen to each other. Pretty cool. Pretty cute. And yeah, they live on plants and trees, and so there's this like symbiotic relationship where they're hanging out with each other, and it's called an epiphytic. I learned a fancy new word today, epiphytic lichen, which means it lives on trees and plants. Right, and so here's another kind of lichen. This is some cool stuff. This is called usnea, but has a better term, a cooler name, which is old man's beard. Well, you see that? I'm 40 years old, so I can get away. But yeah, that's old man's beard. If an old man had green facial hair, but whatever. Here, yeah. Horse turd. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of equestrians around here, a lot of horseback riding. I found out it's horse turd because I went through all the tests. It felt like it, smelled like it, tasted like it. You know, good thing I didn't step in it. Remember that joke when you were a kid? All right, one of the highlights of the park is the middle fork of the Willamette River. Awesome. This comes from Dexter Lake, Big Dexter Reservoir, a little east of here, and it's flowing down towards Eugene. This is one of the few rivers in the U.S. that flows from south to north. Willamette River then is going to head north, meet up with the Columbia, and then it's going to head out west to the Pacific Ocean. Also, I'm wondering if the Bristol Cabin is still a thing. Google searched it, could not find an answer. Had my doubts. I mean, it was built in like 1846 or so. The Bristow Cabin was built not far from here. Apparently, it's not a thing anymore because this is a replica of the fireplace, and it was made from the actual stones. How awesome is that? So I made it out to the end of Bristow Road, which is near where the Bristow Cabin was built. And yeah, that's about as far as I could get right here. And someplace right around here. Yeah, so basically Elijah Bristow more or less founded the town of Pleasant Hill. And yeah, he was looking around, he said, that's a hill, this place is pleasant. This is the place to be. All right, pretty cool.